SoFM.com.
Jeff and Jeremy. It's like a radiogasm.
I said, hey, babe, check it out on the podcast.
Apple Podcast, Google Podcast,
And Spotify.
all this is going viral.
Damn, yeah, you gotta figure it out.
I had so much fun doing this yesterday. I was like, let's do it again. Let's make it a little harder.
Yeah, you thought yesterday you had people stumped, and everybody was like, yeah, dude, that's what Jane says. I mean, come on.
Well, first person got it. The right person was listening at the right time. All right?
I
take
just
a
hope
listen.
you don't play any Caesar, like a second song from Caesar. That would be tough.
Here we go. All right, if you can identify that song, title, and artist, then it is going to score you a screening pass for the Slow Film Festival. It gets you qualified to go to Surf Night, which is coming up next week, and it's going to be at the Sunset Drive-In. All right?
I don't know the song, okay? But I'm going to ask you a question. Does it have anything to do, or is it the song of somebody that we talked about this week multiple times, but we haven't talked about them for the past year?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't remember us talking about this band for quite some time. And it is a band. You just have to identify that jam. We call this What's the Jam?
I thought it was an Alice Cooper song.
No, it's What's the Jam? 805-543-3693. Does anybody know? If you do, you want to give us a call. If you get it right, then you're going to score these passes to go to Slow Film Festival.
That's a tough
today's the last one to give away. And tomorrow, this afternoon, we are going, actually not even this afternoon. What am I talking about? We're going to draw the winner right after this.
It's our afternoon.
Yes.
Right now.
Sorry, I was looking for some music, and I
You said this afternoon.
said the wrong thing.
That's fine.
Hi, what is your name?
Ben.
All right, Ben, I'm going to give it to you again. Take a listen to this. All right, what do you think? Oh, Ben?
Yeah.
What is it?
The Boys Are Back in Town by Thin Lizzy.
Oh, yeah, that sounded like that. Oh, this might be tougher than I thought.
It's too, the notes are too long, though.
I understand. I can hear it, but that's not it, Ben.
All right.
But I mean...
Good guess.
Yeah. 805-543-3693. Hi, good morning. What is your name?
Jim.
Oh, Tim, you're going to have to speak up, man.
Tim, Tim, are you there?
Jim.
Tim, what's your last name?
Yates.
Okay, you can play.
Okay.
All
Jeremy.
Tims can play except for Tim West.
The best West.
Okay.
The least
Jim.
West. Oh, it's Jim, not even Tim.
Yeah, Jim.
It sounded like Tim to us. All right, here it is. All right, what's the jam?
It's Queen. We are the champions.
Yes, it is! You're a winner!
Wow.
Nice job. Yes, Queen, we are the champions.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Just nailed it. Just that came right to you.
Yeah, first shot.
Did it help you out that we just played a Queen song?
Maybe a little.
Yeah. Put you in that.
Maybe a little.
Mode, give you a little.
You were thinking Queen because we
Subliminal.
played Queen?
Subliminal.
That was by accident.
Maybe it was
Nothing's planned.
subconscious.
It's planned, man.
Now, if I would have went like this, that would have been way tougher, right?
Yeah, but I think I still got it. I would get it.
I didn't get it till I hear the second kick. That's
Right,
what-
yeah, that gives it away right there.
I was thinking like Jethro Tull. I don't know. I was way off.
You know I'm not going to go that hard.
Like an Alice
That's
Cooper.
what she said. All right. So you got the screening pass for the Slow Film Festival, and here in a few minutes we're going to draw the grand prize to go to the Sunset Drive-In for Surf Night, okay?
All right.
And now it's time for your awkward Facebook exchange. Yeah.
All right. Should we tell people what it is, or should they try to guess what the simple question was?
No, we were talking about, you brought it up because you live up there now again. You're back in Paso.
Yeah, nobody said. I'm so mad because nobody said what I wanted them to say for JCPenney or Bed Bath & Beyond, but whatever. Later.
The question was, what? There was a business that is vacant, and you were asking which should replace
JCPenney,
it?
Bed Bath & Beyond, both vacant. And really, I mean, given their size, only certain types of businesses would be able to go in there.
A lot of suggestions from a skating rink to a strip joint.
To Costco.
To Costco, yeah.
Which I don't know if Costco's going to fit in either of those, but this is one of the craziest suggestions.
But then Gretchen struck a nerve. And can you hit the open one more time?
Why do you want me to hit the open one more time? I'll do a different version
you can't.
Of the open.
And now it's time for your awkward Facebook exchange. Yeah.
Gretchen says, I got to do this as a female. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Apparently I said it was 9:28. I did?
Yeah, that happens all the time on this radio program, guys. So, come on.
I should quit doing the time checks because I don't know why I get it wrong. I know it's 8:30.
Jeremy always like, I'm surprised he didn't say it was 6:28. I mean, it just happens. There is no importance on any of the hours, just the minutes.
Oh, I've totally ruined awkward Facebook exchange.
It's okay. Gretchen
momentum
says,
and flow.
So keep in mind, it's what should go in where JCPenney's and Bed Bath & Beyond were.
Right.
In
And now
Paso Robles.
Jeff will be playing the part of Gretchen because he can do a woman's voice better than me.
Yes.
And I will be Bryson.
And Jeremy toes the Bryson line, I think, on this one a little bit better than I do. Not to say that I don't agree with Bryson, but
You would be right on that.
I'm fine playing out of character on this. Gretchen says, I think homeless shelters and food kitchens should go in there.
So what is that? There's an accent now? What is that accent?
Hey, you try to do the female voice.
No, I'm going to let you do it. I'm sorry. Could you, just for the purpose
I think there should be homeless shelters and food kitchens put in there.
He asked about a business.
What constitutes a business then? And I think both could be profitable if done right. I think service is business.
Service to people who pay for said services, that would be a business. Free lunch? No such thing.
Well, maybe they could exchange for work, and actually tons of food waste out there. It's the selfish and the greedy that are the ones who make it untrue. And yes, I am a dirty liberal socialist because I know the world can be a better place.
It's the dirty liberal socialist that made the world the way it is. All that food waste is because dirty liberal socialists like you, Gretchen, will sue the crap out of a business if they give it away and someone gets sick. By the way, if you take a shower, you just be a liberal socialist. Just saying. How do the selfish and greedy make up the fact that nothing just pops out of thin air and into your lap? No free lunch, girl. Someone, somewhere is working and paying for that. It's a simple fact.
Awkward Facebook exchange.
So it got real quick on the awkward Facebook exchange. Coming up, we will. Which it wasn't meant. It was not meant to inflame people. It was a question. Hey guys, what do you think should go in the vacant spots?
People are angry.
And then once you go that food kitchen homeless shelter route, man, people are like, no freaking way.
As somebody wrote in right after, it says, hey, some people just like to argue.
Yeah,
LOL.
yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Lucretia.
I don't know.
Especially right now.
I think it's still there, isn't it?
Are you going to be cool with how germs, people are with germs and everything right now? Like, I mean, I can say that effectively the masses are going to stay away from places like trampoline parks. You got kids jumping up and down, snotty noses.
Well, yeah, I mean, but right now you really should be staying away from stuff like that. And hopefully they can be open and they can be at 25% or whatever the rule is, probably 25%, and they can make it safe. And then I would feel comfortable supporting them if my kids wanted to go.
I would too.
But, yeah, I mean, but I'd actually rather go now than when it's 100% if I had kids. If I had a kid and we go down, it's 25%, a bunch of snotty kids with colds running around, or I could go when it's, we're back full 100%. There's more kids than I can deal with snotty noses and fevers and colds running around. There's no way I'm going.
Like when they do eventually decide to open Disneyland, like, I want to be one of the first ones there to get it out of the way. So we could say, okay, get that trip out of the way.
Before it goes 100%?
Before it goes to 100%, because when it goes to 100%, that's when I can't stand Disneyland.
Are they charging more? I thought I heard back before this whole thing went to major shutdown in California. Were they charging more during the pandemic? Or was there more fees? Disneyland? Or
no, it was shut down on like the 17th of March. Yeah.
Oh, they haven't been open. Okay.
No, they didn't. I had a friend that was there on the last day they were open. He made the trip down from Seattle. He went. And he was there the last day that it was open. It was crazy. He said it was nuts.
I haven't been
didn't
in
know
so
what
long.
to do. They were like trying to stay away from each other, but they couldn't because they were
Aren't
at full
you
capacity.
planning it down the road in the future to go to the big one in Florida one day?
Yeah, one day. One day.
I want to go to that one too. I've never been to any of that stuff. I've never been to Florida, so if you go to Florida, what do you recommend? The Florida Keys or that whole Disneyland, Universal Studios?
For you, Florida Keys. I mean, there's no, like, why would you want to go to Orlando?
I like Disneyland. I love all that stuff. I grew up with that stuff. It's nostalgic and it's kind of, I like going on rides.
Okay, then go to Orlando. I mean, you're
maybe
a guy,
I spend a day or 2 days in Orlando and then go to the Keys.
It's not like all of it's super close. I mean, just from Miami to the Keys alone, it's like a 6-hour drive.
Steve writes, indoor firing range. Do you
need that much space for that, though?
We have one in Slow.
Let's utilize the space the best of its ability. Like some people were saying indoor go-karts. Well, that's good use of the space, except for it's very niched. Yeah, just like I think a trampoline park is very niche. Like, let's do something let's put something in that services the community. Like a lot of people saying Costco. People in North County hate driving down to San Luis Obispo.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get another Costco.
Having to go to a Costco. It's an annoyance.
I mean, just somebody who goes to the Costco and Slow and is tired of seeing these people from Paso Robles coming down to our Costco. Let me tell you something. No, I'm just kidding. But no, there's a lot of people.
I believe there's a little truth to what you're saying.
No, there's not.
Yes,
I'm just kidding.
I remember when I was...
I'm more Paso Robles than I am anything else, I promise you.
They load up. I mean, they stock up. They get, like, storage sheds and outdoor furniture.
Why do people keep saying Dave & Buster's?
Yeah, I don't know.
That can't be that...
It's niche.
It can't be that great.
Granted, okay.
Is that for kids?
Because of the pandemic, there was a pizza place...
in Atascadero.
In Paso Robles.
Wildfields.
No. I'm talking about one that was in Paso Robles that was like a poor man's version. I don't want to say that because they made great pizza. And it was actually
smaller version.
It was much more enjoyable than going to a Chuck E. Cheese's, but it was called Slice. But they've had to shut their doors because they're not.
And what was their deal? They had video games.
Video games and tokens and all that.
Have you been
stuff.
to Wildfields in Atascadero?
Skee ball.
Yeah, they have all that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how the size from. I've never been to Slice, but
I've never been to Wildfields. I drank their beer. Excellent beer.
I don't know if they make pizza or not. They probably do. They probably have to because it's a brewery.
So there is a space for that for a Dave & Buster's. I just don't know if there's a populous mass for it. You know what's done really well, and this has not been brought up at all. And they actually, according to Supermarket News, which is a trade publication for supermarket people, they're going to add 100 new stores this year and a bunch of curbside pickup sites for people that do the Instagram and all that. I mean, not Instagram, Instacart and all that stuff. But they're going to add 100 stores, and their emphasis is Arizona, California, and the Gulf Coast. With their expansion. There's only one on the Central Coast. You know where I'm going. Home of the Stones.
Home of the Stones.
Home of the Stones. No, I'm not talking Rolling Stones. I'm talking about the 15-pack, baby, for $9.27. Aldi.
Oh, God.
Paso Robles needs an Aldi
I'm
so
sorry, it took me a
freaking
second.
bad.
Stones, I'm like, Stones. Oh, he's talking about Keystone. Jeez. Well, people are saying
Paso
Trader
Robles-
Joe's. And
Oh, come on.
Whole
Trader Joe's, we got one in
Foods
Templeton. Go have fun in their parking lot. Come on. No, actually, Trader Joe's would be a good fit, except for those places are too big for a Trader Joe's.
Mega Joe's.
JC, yeah,
Mega
it would
Joe's.
have to be a Trader Joe's superstore. I mean, JCPenney's and Bed Bath & Beyond are too big, but they're perfect sized for Aldi's, especially Bed Bath & Beyond.
Mm-hmm.
Especially Bed Bath & Beyond. Like, I don't think... Like one person wrote on here, Craig.
Why do you need an Aldi's? You have so many other grocery stores. You know what we need up there is an outdoor sporting goods store, like a Cabela's.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody wrote Bass Pro Shops, too small. Those things are massive, and we don't support the area doesn't support it. But a Cabela's could be smaller.
Or what about Outdoorsman Warehouse? Isn't that a place? They're up in northern.
There's a place called Sportsman's Warehouse.
Is it Sportsman's Warehouse? Yeah. Okay, that's what I mean. Sportsman's Warehouse.
Okay.
I mean, they're about that size.
Yeah, I mean they're
like
not
a Sportsman's
good,
Warehouse where the
they're good.
JCPenney is.
They're good.
That
would be awesome.
Sportsman's Warehouse where JCPenney is would be perfect fit. That would service the need of the community.
There is nothing for sports right now. There's Dick's, and that's it. And I got to tell you, Dick's is very.
Why do you slight Big Five? I mean, Big Five is in every single.
What's a
nook
Big
and
Five?
cranny.
What is that? The place where I bought shoes and they fell apart.
Big Five sporting.
They were
goods.
only $20, but they fell apart.
Well, don't buy the $20 shoes then. You get what you pay for.
No, I've been there. They don't have enough. They just it's so minimal.
I like Big Five.
I mean,
I think Big Five is perfect.
Walmart has more. I mean, honestly, Walmart has more
well,
than
for
Big
fishing
Five.
and
for outdoor anything, for camping, for hiking, for fishing, for hunting. There's nothing for hunting around here, really.
like trampolines and tennis, man. I'm telling you, Big Five's where it's at.
Dick's is bare
Shoes,
minimum. I mean,
basketballs.
we need a full-on outdoor hunting, camping, fishing.
Sportsman's Warehouse.
Sportsman's Warehouse. Would be
Sportsman's
good.
Warehouse would be my lead pick for JCPenney's. Aldi's would be my lead pick for the Bed Bath & Beyond. Aldi's would be amazing right there. Gosh, it would be so good. So amazing. Like, please, Aldi's people, move into the Bed Bath & Beyond.
Ever wonder what it's like to work with Jeff and Jeremy?
Why are you so cranky?
It's early. Let's be real with
All
people.
right, let's
okay?
be real.
Work with them at home on demand by subscribing to Jeff and Jeremy in the morning, wherever you get your podcasts. All the benefits of working with them with none of the smell. Oh, somebody light a match. Jeff and Jeremy in the morning on 93.3 KZOZ.